I'm having a hard time this morning. Um, I went to do this. It's something with the button on this thing. I don't know. It's just me. I actually did a whole like 5+ minute vlog and then went to go say, okay, thanks everybody, and shut it off and realized I didn't shut it off. I never turned it on. So I did a whole vlog without recording it. So here we go again. Second cup of coffee. This is vlog 65. My name is Jaime, the shut-in cartoonist, and welcome to the Corn Tortilla Press World Headquarters. Today, I'm sorry. Today we're going to talk about my comic book Throb. This I published around 2012. I gotta look again. This is a good thing I put dates in these, so I kind of know what's going on. Yes, 2012. Yay! And it's a popular comic, which really surprised me. I mean, I'm happy anything I do gets a little traction. I'm not used to that. I'm not a good self-promoter, and I just kind of, but it's 24 pages. Let's give you a little bit of the art. It's 24 pages of wordless art, but it is a linear story. And I got the idea, this last page here I'll show you, and then you see that, yeah. I got the idea from the New Yorker, well, artists I saw on the pages of the New Yorker, Istvan Banyai? I always pronounce his name wrong. Istvanbanyai. And he did a lot of work in the New Yorker, like I said, but I also saw his animation of a piece called Zoom. And it's where these drawings are kind of like the viewer, you're looking at drawings and they're coming in at you. And as you go into, like, I'll make something up like a fish bowl, and you're going into the fish bowl and you see the fish, and you go right up to the fish, you go into the fish's eye, and as soon as you're in the fish's eye, then you see another drawing that's all like a blimp or something. It's going over a town, and then you go into this window of somebody's house, and then they're eating dinner, and you go into their glass, and then there's the water, and then you're under. It's just boom, 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 and it was just beautiful. I just was just captivated by it. And then I discovered at some bookstore, God knows, I was living in San Francisco then, and some bookstore somewhere that probably no longer exists, that he put out a book called Zoom. And there were different drawings. Of course, it was the same concept, but only it was in a book form. And I thought, wow, that is so cool. I bought it. And then years later, I saw he had a Rezoom, which is coming out of the drawings, just the reverse, and his other drawings. And, kids and faces, you go in their eye or their mouth, and it was just gorgeous. And so at one point, I don't know, I think I was living in Marin then. Now, I was probably still in the city. I thought, well, I'll do one. And the concept was born there. And then I started drawing it in the early 90s. And I just kind of, as a project off the side of doing comic books and working and what have you, that I was doing. And I'm looking at it now. And I eventually finished 24 pages. Like I said, it's 9 panels per page, so it's not, and I draw pretty big, so I don't know. It's just what it is. It's a linear story, 9 panels per page, 24 pages. Not a word is spoken, and I call it Throb because this one you go into the drawings and then you come back out, then you go back in, then you come back out, and that's why I thought like throbbing. I thought that's what I'll call it. And I immediately lost the artwork, misplaced the artwork. But I thought I lost it for good. I am notorious for actually losing and accidentally even throwing out entire comic books of original art by accident. It's not on purpose. I haven't done it. I don't do it anymore, but I'm that unorganized. So, and I have had other cartoonists just gasp, like, you're kidding me. I go, nah, I don't have that anymore. There's nothing you can do about it. So this one, it was misplaced for 20 years, maybe just over 20 years. And then I was moving my flat file in my old place across this long, not too long, but long closet. I had it that had no doors to it. And it was on one end, and I wanted to put on the other end. So I, started cleaning up and moving it over. And there was the art, all 24 pages, but all smushed and kind of, scuffed, and art was kind of scuffed on there. So I spent about a month painstakingly scraping, and a lot of the pages were fine, just had to kind of flatten them out, and put this book together, and there it is. So now Throb, and is my tribute to Istvan Banyai, Istvan Banyai, and that is my tribute to him and that wonderful idea. It can be found on my website by going to corntortillapress.com. Just go into the comic books and you'll see it. It's down towards the bottom. It's a one-shot comic. I'm not doing it again. It's just a one-time deal only. Cardstock cover, 24 pages. It's $4.50. That mails it right to your door and or your mailbox or wherever the hell you get your stuff delivered to these days. And I usually throw in stickers and, you know, maybe a little post-it note or something, you know, say, hey, thanks, or whatever. So that's about it today. It's been psycho weather here. It's been hot and it's starting to cool down, but it still will be warm up here. I might work today up here. We'll see. It's going to cool off by tomorrow. I definitely will be, because it's going to drop like in the next day. It's from yesterday to tomorrow. It's going to be like a 20-degree difference. Then we're supposed to get rain over the weekend. This is Northern California, though. This is not the Midwest. We're getting like Midwest weather, and it's weird in the Northern California, right near the coast too. Is like, this is bizarre. So I remember going to the Midwest a lot, and you know, the expression there is, you know, if you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes. And California, it's always been, we have these set patterns, you know. It's a different world, people. It is. All right, everybody, if you have to go out today, mask up. Don't forget to wash your hands and sanitize. Keep a decent amount of distance away from other folks. You don't want to infect them. And, you know, if the sun's out or whatever, wear a hat, put on sunscreen. And most importantly, be kind to people and be kind to yourself. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks.